have a thing.
Okay.
My agenda. Give me 1 second. I'm 5 minutes late.
It doesn't look like a complicated agenda to me.
No.
All right. I'll call to order the Sylvania Board of Township Trustees at 9:04 a.m. on November 11th, 2010. And we'll wave with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Today's the
We need
10th.
to do roll call.
It said 11:10.
You said November 11th.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you know I got 11:10 here, so that's what I was trying to say all at once. Sorry. November 10th. Correct me, Dave.
We need to do roll call.
Yes, please.
Mr. Genowine?
Here.
Mr. Haddad?
Here.
Mrs. Contrada is out of state
Out of
traveling.
state, yeah.
Mr. Simcoe is not here.
All right, this is a special meeting that was called for discussion about letters that were received about Station 2 and its construction with Mr. Stokes about this. Tom, do you want to tell us what happened basically with this?
Well, I just came off a project at the city of Toledo, and we turn in pay reports every month, with the pay, or the prevailing wage came in with the pay reports. Been doing that for 30 years. But when I started this project, I had some discussion with Lori Hopwright from the,
She's here.
Ohio Institute for Fair Contracting, suggesting otherwise. So I contacted the state and asked them, and they responded. The contractor shall supply the reports within 2 weeks after the initial pay date. That's right out of the Ohio Revised Code. So I waited until he was paid. And
Wait, who was paid?
until the contractor was paid.
Read that code section again.
It says, the contractor shall supply the CPR reports within 2 weeks after the initial pay date.
I just like to add that is to the employees.
Yeah, that's how I determine it. The pay
Well,
is to the employee.
This came to me from the state. So,
Well,
Well, I agree with that, but I think the word pay is the pay of the employee.
I mean, you don't have an issue with just getting caught up to speed and
No, I
going
just,
forward? Yes.
I contacted, then Dave called me, and I thought, well, it must be reading wrong. So I got busy and told them they still haven't been paid. So I said, send me your reports. So I got the reports from Midwest, and I'm waiting for reports from Transtar.
Are they the only two contractors that are
That's all we
out there?
contracted with.
Okay.
And any subs?
Well, they hired the subs.
Okay, so the subs will come through them?
Yes.
You got to list those subs?
Yes. And of course, today, there hasn't been any subs. The Midwest Transtar has been self-performing.
Okay.
So the reports are all their employees.
Okay, but according to the law, I think our prevailing wage coordinator person has to be a member of, the township.
Yeah, the law doesn't state that, but the interpretations they have in the administrator's supplemental documents say so.
So I think the law 41-15-071, it says that the public entity will designate and appoint one of its own employees to serve as a prevailing wage coordinator. So the law does say that. So I would make a recommendation to the trustees to appoint myself as prevailing wage coordinator. I'd also do it in a more broader sense on all, instead of just doing a specific project, until further notice I'm the prevailing wage coordinator on all projects subject to prevailing wage laws. Now,
Do we need to make a motion to do that or no?
I think that would be good to do that.
Yeah.
Motion
I
418.
know. That's what I figured we were
Not
at.
yet.
Not yet? Oh, in a minute.
I'll say, okay, then I guess we will offer motion number 10-418, motion to appoint our new administrator, John Zeitler, as prevailing wage coordinator on all projects from now on in the
Subject to
future.
the prevailing wage law.
Yes, for the prevailing wage coordinator. So, need a second?
Second?
Calling the roll, Mr. Genowine?
Yes.
Mr. Haddad?
Yes.
And then I might add, because we do have a contract, and you might want to talk to the contractor, Tom, his role will be to serve, and to supply me with the necessary information to do the inspections, to do the reports, report to me of any, what he concerns, maybe problems, violations on that, and then I would take corrective action. But based on Tom's contract, which you might want to talk about, is that he will be my designee out on the job, gathering the information and that. Tom, one of the things I did want to ask you is, have you gone out to the job site and interviewed workers yet?
No.
Talked to them? Okay, because we should spot check that to see as they're working, making sure. And I have actually supplied one of these to you and one to the trustees. This is just a template. You can modify it the way you want. It's the county template that we use to gather the necessary information. Once again, that's just a template. You can modify it however you want. And then that would, I would put that in the file, with the date out there, with employees talk to, and then when you get the payrolls, you can confirm your spot check with the employee, what he said there to what the payroll said.
And then I turn the payroll reports and these reports over to you.
After you check them, I'd like you to sign off on them, that everything is in compliance. Then you give them to me, and then I will sign it based on yours. I might give it a cursory look, but based on your review of them, that you find that they are compliant, and then we will file them here. We will, I talked to Susan on that, we will separately file, will be open to the public. Anybody wants to come in and view those prevailing wage payrolls and spot checks, will be more than welcome to.
Sounds great.
Okay with you, Larry?
Yeah, that's fine. Mr. Stokes is aware that he has to, when he's speaking with the employees, there's work classifications, and you might want to know wage rates, so that when you're talking and interviewing an employee, have you done that before in the past, sir?
Yes,
What projects?
YWCA downtown.
And we will.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the things that, I think you're doing a great job communicating with the board on the progress and things with the project. I kind of, if I need to go back and start looking at a certain item or something, I can go back to those emails. But in terms of like a weekly and a monthly summary update, if we could keep track of the time frame, just whether, we're on time. And the other thing that I would like to have readily available and easy for me to look at is I want to start keeping track of all the changes that we've made and the cost of those changes.
That's a good idea.
Because at our last meeting, we approved quite a few of them, and there were still quite a few of them out there. And when you look at each individual item, it's not a big deal, but then you add them all up and you're like, hey, now we're...
50,000 maybe.
Yes.
I don't think it's going to be that much.
I recommend that Tom do a spreadsheet, start with the original contract, any amendments, plus or minus what they were for.
That's good.
So you can have one sheet of paper that says on
Yeah.
October 3rd, we did this amendment for doors. And on October 20th, we did this amendment minus to take out drain. And that way you can have it all in one
Yep.
sheet for each project, or each contractor, however you want to do it. Probably each contractor. That way it'll be right in front of you where we stand on the contract and what changes have been.
Okay.
And I know we started out late and kind of had a slow start, but,
Plus the piping we didn't know about?
I think the township is well aware of those issues and willing to work with the contractors and just make sure that the project, we're here to give them what they need to get it done and get it done in a timely manner. And really that's, those are the only two things I'm looking at is the time frame and the costs.
Okay.
Okay, the only other thing that I'd like to see done is, since John's here now and we have this available, we need to change the date that's going to make it appropriate for everybody to be able to meet here for, progress reports and change orders and
I'm
stuff.
open anytime.
What day would be better for you to want to meet with him?
Um,
We were on Fridays at this point in time.
I'll have to look at Susan because I don't.
Okay.
Day number 3.
Yeah,
I mean, I personally think that it probably should take it upon ourselves to schedule meetings with Tom as we see needed.
that's what I would think.
Because
you can.
otherwise, we've got to declare meetings
Yeah.
and those sort of things. And I don't know if you have my cell phone number, Tom, but that is the best way. If you need an answer or want to ask a question, that's the best way to get a hold of me. I travel quite a bit, and having access to email might only come every 2 days, 3 days, something like that, so.
Another chance.
I'd recommend, is that Tom and I can meet whenever. If there's a problem, I will contact you that we need to.
There you go.
Perfect.
Unless it's a major emergency, I mean, instead of Tom calling me about it, let Tom and I meet.
Okay.
If I see something amiss or just an update.
Yes.
I can then talk to you, and that way we'll have a good chain of command.
Sounds good.
That sounds great, yeah.
And then he and I can schedule a weekly meeting or whatever how much we feel like to meet.
Okay.
Well, you let me know when you want me.
Yeah, I'm gonna,
Right,
I might want to just set a regular,
sure.
Monday morning or Friday, whatever my schedule's clear, and I'll let you know that.
Okay, anything else?
That's
We're all in agreement, everything okay? Lori, go ahead.
I just want, what certified payrolls do you have, sir?
I have certified payroll from Midwest Contracting from the beginning of the job until the end of October.
It doesn't matter when the contractor sends an invoice in under Ohio.
Right, we're working on it, so. So, and you review those yet?
No,
So after you review them, then sign off on it, that you find any compliance, or circle whatever you don't find compliance. My initial reaction would be, if you find something not in compliant, call the contractor up, see if you guys can work it out. It might just be a mistake, it might be, the change of specification, make the pay right. If you have a problem, then contact me, and then we'll take it to the next.
All right.
Okay?
okay.
And I get a copy of those certified payrolls. My request is like almost 2 months old from my initial time that I asked, and that far exceeds any timeframe.
Who did you request it from?
My original request was sent here to the township, and it was forwarded to Mr. Stokes. I've got kind of a paper trail on all of my requests.
Okay.
He just was responding that they didn't have to turn any in yet.
Yeah, that was-
You,
Well, we've corrected that
yeah.
misunderstanding.
Do you want
That,
a copy right now, or do you want it after he checks and signs off on it?
if he make me a copy, if he finds an issue or something that he wouldn't mind calling me or whatever, or vice versa.
Fine.
I'm turning over to you after I review them.
Right.
And if I find an issue, I tell,
No, if you find an issue, start with the contractor.
all right, then you.
If you can't resolve it with the
All
contractor.
right,
If, sometimes they do, it's what we'll call an innocent mistake. They missed a pay change, they misclassified him on the payroll, whatever. That can be readily corrected. And that'll be through you.
Yeah, somebody went from general labor to maybe doing, bricklaying or something like that, and then went
And they
back
just
to.
missed it in the payroll.
Yeah,
And they're willing to, pay. the
Correct it right away,
contractor
yeah.
and that. If after you talk to the contractor and you can't resolve the issue, then the next step would be to give it to me, and I will contact the contractor and see where,
okay.
but I would say 99% of times, you'll be able to correct it with the contractor just because there was a misunderstanding of his classification or it was classified wrong on the payroll or whatever. Most contractors will.
sure, they will. Okay, all set?
Okay.
Okay, I guess with that, I'll offer motion 10-410, motion to adjourn.
Second.
Calling the roll, Mr. Genowine?
Yes.
Mr. Haddad?
Yes.
Stay or Ian?
You want this copy?